Hello, fantasy fanatics. This is Crimson, and you're watching some Bound by Flame. I pick up where you left off. We rescued these guys from the concubine, which was fun and exciting, and well, time-consuming mostly. We succeeded. Took some effort, and I finally realized that point-blank shotgunning my 5 fire orb blast does a lot more damage than swinging at her wildly. Not that I have any way to measure that. Anyway, we're still killing all the concubines. We got 2 of the 3 before the Guardian, I assume. Which is why my quest marker indicates go this way. Which I'd have no other reason to, because the other remaining concubine is the other way. Which I went to. The game said, no, you cannot fight her yet. You must slay the others first, or she will be immortal. Go away. You are not allowed to progress non-linearly. And yeah, as I'm saying that, I get to choose which of these 3 to fight first. Oh no. Just right linear. We're going through it. And we're on fire. We're an awesome demon thing. We've got some sad moments. Wait, this is different. Okay. Not that crazy. Yeah. Wait, no. No. Oh, this is very weird. Oh. That's an interesting how my perspective catches up to where my character's actually turning. My vision cone. This is what you call it. Excuse me, miss. I'm trying to run past you. Man. Every time. Just a little bit more every time. I regret going the sword path. Well, at least it got me this far. Ooh, loot. Loot. There you go. But I'll keep running. And running. And running. Running. And running. Ugh. Bit exhausted. Not so much from how long I've been going at this game, more so from fighting the same enemies in the same way for so long. I mean, I've been kind of maxed out in the tree I specialized in for a while. Oh no, not a portal of endless enemies spawning. I'm unhappy about this. Oh, and I didn't re-equip my right spell. Because I pulled out the crossbow thinking it would do actual damage. I was wrong. Yeah, as the enemies begin to pour in. Yeah, Fire Spirit costs 63. I guess I'll put these up, see how... Or... Oh, they did get up. Alright. That didn't do anything. Alright, everyone back off. Oh, I suppose I should really kill the archers. At least. Whew. Yeah, let's get these archers down before I die. Although I know they're just going to spawn right back, but might as well keep them down for as long as I can. Let's try to burst her down with fireballs, maybe? Ow, ow. Like, that's how I die. So the rapid fire archer thing with the interrupt. Then all brought home by a purple, I don't know, weapon of doom. Was that the archer I was fighting right away? It's so weird that they fire backwards and, while I'm attacking them with a sword. That's just how it was designed. Alright. Oh, I gotta change my binding again. Let's not waste time. Oh, the archer. Using that fire orb spell again. Not fire orb. Fire circle of protectiness. Is that what I want to call it? Alright, you didn't even fall down from this. My best knocking down spell. I got. There. Purple sword guys I can just parry. Use my parries to do damage to her. So I have practice against this. Although my fire sword wore up. Just try to get away a little bit. Ooh. Oh, I didn't get that timer right. It's fine. What, she can throw 2 things at once? That's fascinating. There goes Sybil. Oops. Oh, I didn't fall down. Oh. That's the damage the little guys that probably endlessly spawn do. Or are they just not endlessly spawn and I'm thinking too much into it? How do I feel about this? Uncomfortable and awkward. And fire is good. Oh, that's good. Spam it. Spam the fire and run in circles. That's my new strategy right now. Woo. Fire in circles. Ow. And getting hit, apparently. We'll be fine. Ow, that broke my guard. Oh, her health bar disappeared. Oh. It's fine. Everything will be fine. I'm just hoping that if I do end up killing this guy that I'm not going to see 4 more walk through that portal. Like the one I dealt with earlier in the same dungeon. Yeah, my distance to the portal didn't seem to have much to do with it. I do want to kill her by using up-close fireballs, though. It seems like the way to do it. Look at that health bar damage. Looks like I can just wail on her. Although after making me fight these two, I wonder what the remaining strongest of them all is going to be like. I can't imagine how this fight's going to escalate. Although I imagine that, you know, in the next 10 minutes she's going to be a normal enemy. Just spawns all the time, respawning. Seems to be the game's mode of operations. Ow. This is working out. Oop. Yeah. 10 parries. Oh, my parry looks like it carried me through her attack. Oh, and he just disintegrates. Okay, that worked out somehow.
That off the list. That little bitch won't be ruining the sewers with her rotting waste anymore.
Why'd I have to phrase that way?
Taking care of the concubines. That just leaves the Guardian and the palace.
We should head back to camp. I'm not sure we'll be able to turn back once we get to Black Frost Palace.
Well, that's, I can't turn back. Okay, so what am I gonna get from going to the palace? And what is this portal? I thought it was just an endless enemy spawner. Maybe it still was. I don't know. I beat it without killing that last one. Alright, you want me to head back? I mean, what am I gonna do when I head back? Am I gonna invite all my party members along? I left them there to defend. Maybe they're not needed to? Leaving them there is just making things harder on myself? I have no idea. Nope. This is an interesting save point. Oh well. I guess I'm heading back. Makeshift camp. Probably gonna need to kill these ever-respawning enemies again. The game just, game told me to backtrack. Not even main quest, just suggested it. Game, you dastardly devils, you. Alright. I shall slay you again. The same, dead walkers I've been facing literally since the start of the game. I guess the iciness of them is kind of new. I've been facing that from the start. Looks like I can get about 3, maybe 4 swings between staggers. Whoa! I hit him with my fire nova thing and didn't fall over. Are we all gonna go together to the end of the game? Maybe? Because if I can only choose one, I'd have Civil. Hello. How are you?
Mathras, got a moment?
My dear, I have...
Seems very casual.
I want to ask, why are you still here?
You mean other than the pleasure of being near you? Well, you see, my dear, my curiosity knows no bounds. And you already know I'm immortal. I should think those 2 reasons would be enough to allow me to be present for the end of the world, though obviously it is my dearest wish that your little plan should succeed. Your transformation is spectacular, and I can hardly wait to see what's next. Know that if the world is not totally destroyed in the next few hours, but that you should fall, I shall be inconsolable, and I shall celebrate your name for hundreds of years. Or for a short while, anyway.
That'll be a real consolation to me once I'm decomposing.
Or you might need a new body.
This Black Frost, have you ever met him before?
It's entirely possible, but if I did, he didn't go by that name in those days. You see, at that time, I found the company of any and all living creatures quite simply unbearable. But of course, I hadn't yet had the pleasure of meeting you. I had decided to move to an area as far away from anyone else as possible. As the desert climate tends to wear out my bodies faster, I opted to move up to the great frozen north. I lived there peacefully in my modest palace for some years, until one day, a small group of people arrived. There were a dozen apprentice sorcerers who called themselves the White Lords. Believe me, in those days, Lord was about the last thing anyone would think of calling them. On reflection, I should have slain them on the spot for having disturbed my peace and stolen some books from my archives. But I was rather bored, and their thefts intrigued me, and so I followed them. I picked up their trail in a city a few towns along. There were quite a few of them at the time, and the locals seemed to like them well enough.
Are you talking about the Ice Lords?
Yes, of course, though they weren't calling themselves that. I watched them for a while, but they were so ridiculous that I quickly grew bored of them. Clearly, managing to steal from my library had been the result of the merest stroke of luck.
And Black Frost?
Doubtless he was one of them. A talentless conjurer who imagined himself a great mage without having any of the abilities to go with the title. Of course, with the passing of time and using my research, they finally managed to achieve their goal. If they're still the gang of megalomaniacs that they were, then they are extremely dangerous.
Okay. Well, I blame you for the end of the world then.
Did you know that Edwin was really the White Lady the whole time?
Yes, even though I almost didn't recognize her with all that clothing on. You may not believe it, but when she was a young girl amongst the White Lords, she liked to stroll around nearly naked.
How come you never said anything?
Oh, please. It would be a shame to spoil the delightful humor of such a situation.
I'm gonna need your experience.
I confess I was beginning to yearn for your delight.
Alright, so do I have 2 party members? No? I pick one. Alright, Sybil it is. Sybil it is. Sybil? Where are you hiding? Mathis? You're fun and all. They creep me out a lot. You didn't tell me about the lady who wanted to murder me. Sybil?
Sybil, can I...
Yes?
You have anything new to say? Anything fun?
I'd like to ask you a few...
What do you want to know?
Anything new on the world?
I think I just discovered something really interesting.
Tell me.
From what I've read, the World Heart is not in Vertial. Well, not really. It exists in a sort of other world next to us. In a sort of limbo, in fact. And it's impossible to get there without using an extremely complex ritual.
And can you perform it?
No, but the Ice Lords have discovered a way to create passages and to keep them open. And it's by using these passages that the Ice Lords are able to channel the power from the World Heart. But they're draining it. They're using more power than can be replenished.
Okay. Now come with
I
me.
need your help.
If you want.
If you want. This is the end of the world here. Hello, Silban.
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
Nothing really. Just, I'll be
I
going.
gotta go.
How about you? You have anything to say, coward?
Vulcan, how can I...
Let's change... I need your help.
Wait, are you a party member?
Let's
Oh.
change... Can I do something?
No, thank you.
Well,
With all the knowledge accumulated by your scribes, you must have learned a few things about the Ice Lords, right?
We do indeed know some of their secrets, and a good part of their history.
Anything we could use to fight them?
We thought we'd found a chink in their powers that our ritual was supposed to let us exploit. But you saw the result.
That's one way of putting it.
That said, I'm beginning to wonder if we haven't involuntarily brought about the conditions for their end.
I think voluntarily.
I don't get
What you have within you could well turn out to be their doom. Even if I don't have the faintest idea of how or why.
It'll work
And
out.
unfortunately, as long as we don't know more about it, we also have to fear that it might lead to our doom, too.
Well, we're already on the doom path, so... I'm out of here.
I'll be going now.
Alright, how about you?
Hello, Vulcan.
I'm
Nothing,
leaving.
nothing there? Wonder where Buffalo... Buffalo? That was his name. Is?
The knight hopes that he will not be left behind.
Oh.
I already killed some of them. Sorry. I forgot to take you with me.
That is a great disappointment. The knight had hoped to be included in this combat, and did not imagine he would be so easily forgotten.
Well, allow me to play a mage.
I have a...
Same dialogue I
Let's
skipped
change this
before.
up. I'll leave you.
Later, man. Sorry you didn't get to die in the combat you wanted. So where was Buffalo? I don't know, I'm just gonna assume he's in the palace somewhere, because I don't have a quest marker for him. Not that that has been any indication of that there's a quest near me or not. I'm tired of you guys respawning. Stop it! Oh, and you fired backwards with your bow at me again. How lovely. Burn! Burn to death until you die! Then stay there forever. Okay, I've never been down this area. Buffalo?
Hey, you down there! We're here! Come on, help
This
us!
door is blocked
Can't
from the
hold
other
on for too
side.
long.
This door is blocked from the other side.
Your door's blocked from the other side.
This door is blocked from the other side.
How do I help them if the door's blocked from... Ah, whatever. What? Oh, oh, the wall on the other side. Got it. That's intriguing. I did explore that corner, right? I don't know if it's actually worth searching, if there's actually going to be anything there. So I guess I searched the wall on the other side or something? I have no idea. Give it a shot. Oh, there it is. Yep, that's where my 2 is. Hey guys. Although probably being up here is no help at all. I need to be down. Well, Buffalo. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, right? And from the guess of what I've just encountered, he's, might be somewhere I just have to walk up to find. That, or he's, like, fighting the concubine. And I have to, you know, try to kill the concubine without killing him again. 'Cause that's been lovely so far. Enemy variety. Where are you? Something new. I would like this. Alright, what do I do here? Did I even do anything here? Do I attack a wall? Take that wall. And you two, other wall. Is this just... That was a weird time to save. No, nothing here. I shall go up and around. How do I get to that one? Very long, painful way. Yeah. Very confusing. These maps don't indicate, or don't do very well indicating height levels. I don't know, sometimes you see the overlapping and you get it, but I feel like at this point I could be running around like this. And there's the way I'm supposed to go. Go in front of the palace. Defeat the Guardian. That sounds pretty simple. I want to find more of my guards first, though. And everything I can done before we head in. To the points of no return. Oh, a door. Wow. Alright, big guy. I shall slay you. That is what you so desire. Or I won't, because you have too much health. Alright. Let's kill these little guys first. Oh, my fire sword will actually help here. Then we can do our fire orbs against the big guy. Ow. Ow. What was I doing? That was doing so much damage to me there. Oh well. I think I'm okay now. And the fire just tears into pieces. I wonder why sometimes, you know, I do this shotgun fire thing, it doesn't do any damage. Other times it just, you know, nukes him outright. Die! There we go. A little close for comfort. I was expecting him to chain explode there and just kill me. What we got there? There's loot taunting me somewhere. Loot? Loot? Oh, there you are. In the wall. Not too much to sprint. Well, now seems like it was time to end this video here. Spend some time managing my inventory. Thank you so much for watching. My hat is off to you.